Hello and welcome to the Black Mind Podcast. My name is Jeff. Joining me this week is Josh.
I'm here.
Hi, Josh.
Whoopee.
Also joining us this week is Alan. Hi, Alan.
Hey. Oh boy. I love university.
I had 2 tests this week.
I have 2 essays due Thursday.
I also have an essay. Oh, well, I have 2 things I have to do. And then I might be done if I can finish one. At least one
I thought
today.
that image was something else, actually. I'm not going to lie.
Me too.
I thought that image was something totally different. Because I opened it up and I was like, hold up. And I had to open it to look at it to make sure I was seeing it wrong.
Is this a guy being molested by hundreds of women? No, it's Doom Guy getting molested by hundreds of demons.
No, I actually thought it was something else. I thought it was a woman being taken by demons. I was like, the fuck did Jeff just land? And I clicked it to open it. I was like, oh no.
I clicked
Doom
it
Guy
immediately
fighting off
thinking-
demons.
Immediately thinking it was Doom Guy getting jerked by demons or something. And I'm like, no, nothing pornographic here.
Nope. Very disappointing.
Definitely not pornographic.
Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Let me tell you how disappointed I am. I am so disappointed.
I bet there's an alternative artwork version of the same thing.
Look, man, it's not like I have desktops upon desktops that are just porn.
Doom Guy fucking demons. Literally.
No, it's Doom Guy Rule 33. Or Rule 63.
64.
64, yes. Here. There
No.
you go.
That's Rule 63.
Is it
Yeah,
60?
Rule
Okay,
63.
63.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
what every man wants.
oh boy.
Everyone wants Doom Girl. Which is Crash. Because I am telling the truth.
So would Doom Girl still have a bunny as a pet, or did that switch?
No, he would still have a bunny.
Okay. I would think, like, Doom Guy would have the bunny, Doom Girl maybe would be like a cat.
No. Like the reason why
maybe
he
a
has a
lizard.
bunny is because it's kind of ironic that he's just this angry thing, and the only thing that calmed him down was that fucking rabbit. And then the demons killed it. Mistakes were made.
Well, so there are, like, Easter eggs all over the place that the bunny is still out there or something.
Mhm.
It's like, I think, what was it? It was spotted in the artwork of the cover art or something that was like, there's a bunny in the background.
Mhm.
Which is like, that's a neat Easter egg, but you kind of wonder, is that bunny still alive? Like, that's the most badass bunny.
No, it's dead. Like on one of his weapons, you can see on the bottom of his, I think, double barrel shotgun, he's got a rabbit's foot.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Doom Guy.
Kid-
Not in the new one, though. In the new one, they're going to do something where it's like, his entire world was destroyed. And I'm going to be like, yes. Yes. Yes.
I mean, I would assume so.
Yeah.
That's the only way it makes sense for, like, this whole quote-unquote reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, him just jumping ship to another parallel universe is like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, he's so screwed over. It's like, yeah, he killed the demons, but there's nothing here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so hyped for fucking Doom. Fucking Eternal. Holy shit.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. The only question I have is like, has a grappling gun / shoot mechanic?
It's a very mobile gameplay style this time around. Because even though
Y-
Doom 2016 is a very mobile game, like you can still like
Mhm.
move, shoot, like you're constantly in motion. This one's a bit more like instead of like in the 2D sense where it's just you're on a floor and you move side to side, you circle strafe and stuff like that. This is meant more for like I'm going to get up there and and attack down from there and maneuver. It's meant to increase mobility for shooting and like how you attack certain situations, which I'm
Mm.
totally for. I'm 100% for that because that just adds to the capabilities of what the game is about.
I'm going to say something that's very interesting to me.
Oh.
Okay, so today F1 happened. Who won? Let's see. Who won?
F1 happened? What?
Yeah, Formula One.
Oh, Formula One. Oh.
Anything exciting?
Well, this is the way that every single thing happens, okay? So, 9 times out of 10, you can count that one of the three people who are going to win are either Hamilton, Bottas, Leclerc, Vettel, or Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
Okay? So, everyone else.
Okay.
So everyone else sucks horribly. And the problem is that like 9 times out of 10, for most of the season, it's Hamilton who's been winning. So Hamilton has won about 90% of all the fucking races.
All the
Okay?
races and all in a fucks.
Yeah, so he wins constantly.
Right.
So like nobody wants to sit there and say maybe Mercedes should be making engines for all of the drivers and all of the cars because that would level the playing field. Nobody wants that. Mercedes constantly wins. Hamilton constantly wins drivers' championship. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
Okay.
So now Sebastian Vettel pulls over on the side of the road. His car fails. Basically, everything bad happens, and very sad day. And he takes the thing off and he goes, "Bring back the fucking V12s," and he gets driver of the day. Yeah, I agree with this.
Okay.
This is good information.
You know,
So, like, yeah.
I was gonna say I remembered something that happened. I read some random article of I think it was Reddit, that was a race happened where almost all the competitors didn't qualify because they couldn't meet the lap time requirement or some shit.
Mhm.
Because it turns out like I read a comment under afterwards of like why everyone was just couldn't make it to this next race, because it turns out, oh, this track is super fast, and being fast means you just strafe, or no, you fall behind someone else and you go off of their slipstream and you just stay behind them for the longest time, then you come out after that so you can try to be ahead, and basically everyone's following the leader as you're racing around and stuff like that, kind of like NASCAR.
Yeah. Doing what you're supposed to do when you're drafting and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're supposed to do that, but it turns out like because this course is so fast, the first one out loses because he just can't keep up with everyone else getting off of the slipstream of the person in front. So everyone was just staying in their pits for the longest possible time, just waiting for the timer to tick down, just so they could just jump out and at the last moment and try to win the race, like get in this race before they get disqualified. But it's like turns out no one wanted to be the first guy out, so it turned out like almost like I think it was a race of 12 people, 8 got disqualified or some shit. It was like,
Yep.
wow, that's amazing.
That is
so amazing.
For me, that's horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Like, how do you even respond to that? Like, what are you supposed to even do about that?
Oh, it was just so funny. It was like, man, no one raced really hard. It was just people trying to like, just it's like sprint racing on bikes. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Like it turns out they stall. Oh, is he creeping ahead a little? Let me just go up an inch. Okay, stall and stall. It's like it's so weird how meta racing, like meta, like we get super meta into racing. It gets to the point of if you go fast, you lose. It's like, what? How does this happen?
Mm-hmm. No,
It's like
the thing
so
that
weird.
the thing that makes me laugh about that is technically in NASCAR, it's you draft off the guy in front of you because it's legit the safest, it's the strongest strategy. Because
yeah.
because the way the car's designed, like they build off that, and then like you'll see people snap past, and they'll take like 4 or 5 cars and move up, but it has to be timed. It's actually more of a timing game in NASCAR, whereas with this course that you're describing is the course is so fast that unless you're drafting, you're not going fast enough, and that's the problem. Is Formula One cars aren't meant to go slow. Formula One cars are meant to go fast. And if this track is too fast for Formula One cars, that track needs to be redesigned.
Exactly. In fact, that's what the guy said in the comment. It was like, if this happens, it's like, what the hell are these engineers doing? Like, why is this a problem? It's like, this shouldn't be a problem. They're paid to make sure this is not a problem. So it's like, wow. Like,
there's a lot of things about F1 that like is very dangerous. And every single time they like constantly they're like, we're making it's sport safer, and it's like, good that nobody dies. People dying is bad, but still.
I mean, there's some sort of element of danger to it, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm okay with people getting injured.
At least a broken arm. I don't want a broken head or anything.
Well, a broken head is somebody's dead. At that speed, that is legit the thing that'll be true.
No, well, there's broken head, broken neck. You don't want either of those.
Yeah. You don't want anybody like suddenly dropped because they got killed in a racing accident.
Happened to him. Broken penis. Ooh.
Well,
that's bad. Quick, get him to ER. You fix that broken penis.
But no, yeah, I
also
surprisingly enough, Formula One racing who's backed by Ferrari wins. It's surprising as usual.
I don't know how he pulled that off, but okay.
I can get why you're frustrated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey. So I was gonna say, who wants to talk about video games?
Depending upon which video game we're gonna be talking about.
Smash Ultimate. I fucking finished it.
Oh, finally? You unlocked everything?
I haven't unlocked everything. I finished the story mode.
Hey.
That ending is fucking awesome and anticlimactic because immediately as soon as you finish it, that should be the end of the game. You should literally finish the game by playing Master Hand. And you finish the game by playing Master Hand, and that's awesome. And then literally you do nothing.
That is fair.
Yeah.
But hey, now I don't feel like I have to constantly play Smash anymore. I can do other things.
Like play Smash.
Like play Classic Mode and play Breath of the Wild and go back to Breath of the Wild. You know, good video games.
That is
Am I right?
Debatable, and you know it.
Breath of the Wild?
Yes.
I think it's really good. I like it.
I really want to play Breath of the Wild, but unfortunately, I've just never been able to get into it. And it's just...
I really want to pick up another game, too. I want to pick up the new Zelda game, too, and I want to pick up Astral Chain and Deus Ex Machina. Or Daemon X Machina.
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 You know,
it's
sad.
It's actually it's Deus Ex Machina. So
I also have to play Fire Emblem. So yeah. But yeah, I am happy because now I have more games.
Now you can go. Now you can go play more games. Is what you mean?
I can play different games on my Switch instead of Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can play Mario Maker.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly. But yeah, I gotta finish off Breath of Wild, and then I can play Astral Chain, and yeah, Smash is really good. I like it.
I can believe that. Again, anytime I get to play it with friends over at Rory's place and stuff like that, I just thoroughly enjoy my time.
And
Although,
you don't invite me because you're a dick.
because 95% of the time that we play Smash, we're waiting for people to show up for D&D.
Oh,
it's less of we're doing this because we don't have anything really better to do. It's more that we just have to wait for people.
I'm just excited because I'm gonna beg Alan for a car ride to the concert that we're going to on the 18th.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta fucking pay for my ticket. Fuck. Fuck.
I bought my ticket in advance. I bought my ticket 2 weeks ago. Fucks.
Yeah, I know. Oh no, what makes it even funnier is you sent me a picture of bought my ticket. I was like, okay, and I went online. I looked at the price of tickets. Like, oh shit, I gotta see who else is coming still. I need to like verify if I need to give other people drives. And then I verified, and then everybody's response is maybe. I'm like, fuck, guys.
Look, I'm the only person that is dependable. I'll literally wait at Nate. You can pick me up. We'll play Switch.
Well, I have class till 4 o'clock that day, so.
I have class until 5.
And concert starts at 7, so I literally pick you up and we start going.
Yes.
I hate to break it to you, but that's legit how that's gonna go that Friday.
Well,
I'm gonna double check again here right now with some of the people, and it's like I'm actually gonna ask. And
we literally can be there ahead of time, and then.
Well,
Yeah,
no, by the time, considering it'll be 5 o'clock when we leave, Nate, at the earliest, like you're out of the class, you're in my car at 5. Let's say that.
Yeah.
The earliest time that we're gonna probably be getting there is probably, maybe with a slight chance of with the chance of there being snow on the ground, 6:30.
Yep.
Because we got to go through traffic. But then again,
Yep.
we won't be fighting traffic as much as once we get past once we get past White Ave, it should be a little bit quicker.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's going to be a great day.
Jeff, Josh, you going with us?
Was Sabaton right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I got a ticket for that one. Because funny thing was, I booked that day off to go, and then I was like, yeah, I can't wait for that concert. Then I go, did I buy tickets for this concert? I should go get a ticket for this concert.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and I got a ticket. Okay, cool, great. Although the service fee on that is fucking expensive, so I'll get out. At first, I was like, $40.
Where did you buy your ticket? Because the tickets that I saw were $90.
Really? Because I went off of Sabaton's website and I got
Link me this right now. I want to see the prices that you guys have got.
I got it for 52 or 56.
Oh, I'm really tempted. I need to make sure. And you got it for the 18th? Just link it to me so I can find it.
Pretty sure. Hold on.
No,
Sabaton.
I'm also really excited because I gotta see if my buddy. Oh my god! I gotta ask so many people if they're up for Splatoon right now. Splatoon and Hammerfall.
Hammerfall, I'll be more interested.
Hammerfall is a good band.
Tour? Yeah, here we go. Canada,
So, yeah.
Edmonton, tickets.
So yeah, we know who's going to be playing Switch on the same time.
Yeah, the service fee on top of it, I feel is kind of bullshit. But I'm like, whatever. Maybe I just wish that they explain what the service fee is, other than just saying service fee.
Well, how much is the service fee? Is the question. Just again, you need to link this. $15. Actually, that's not that bad.
It's gonna. I mean, it could
Legit,
be more.
I've seen service fees for $120 for tickets.
Fucking Christ! Again, I just want to see a description of like where is this going. Could you just tell me where, other than just going service, quote unquote?
It's going to the revenue as a deposit fee.
I just want to see just a detailed list of like goes here, goes here, goes here, goes here, goes here, and I'm like, okay, I understand now. Because other just leaving it up to say service fee, I just think is a ripoff always,
No.
every time.
No. The reason why a lot of people because if you included a breakdown of what the service fee is used for, like legit, your ticket's gonna go from being that little tiny dinky rinky stub, and even if you get it through an email, it's gonna be like a 20-page thing.
I actually would love to read that.
Really? Jeez.
To be like, oh,
What is
what's this
wrong with
going
you?
to? Oh, apparently one of the guys wants some pizza gum at the end of his set. Cool. Okay, so what about he wants a rental for a video game? Okay. Let's keep going this list. Bathroom cleaning. I mean, that's important. Okay, let's keep going.
They want
One
all
wants
of
a
the greed
comic book of Iron Man. Has to be recent. Interesting. Keep going.
and one of them also
Yeah.
needs what else does they need?
And like for me with Sabaton, and this is a thing that I've discovered already with me when it comes to Sabaton. When Sabaton announced that their tour was coming, they were doing another tour, the Grand War Tour, or the Great War Tour. I was like, yes, I was so excited, and then I didn't know if they were coming to Edmonton. And the reason why I had no idea is because the way that they announced it was initially it was their European tour they announced. So I was like, I was a little skeptical, and then I went online, looked it up, their tour, and I was like, yep, Europe, then North America. And I was like, fuck yeah. The only problem is my only problem with it is they came in October instead of like what I would have preferred. I would have preferred actually like in November for the Great War Tour. I would have loved that. But hey, what do I know?
Mm.
Oh.
Well, it looks like we're all gonna be there.
Yep. I'm gonna see. I'm asking a couple other people if they're showing up or not. But once we know, it'll be nice.
Once we know forever.
Oh, then we might actually have like a group of like 20, like
20
not
people.
one less person. Okay. But like it might be like a couple people that'll go, which will be nice, I think.
Yeah.
I'd absolutely love to see just a group of like 12 people to go.
But
worst case scenario, I convince.
I forget where I posted on the topic list. I got the picture for tickets for $50. Again, not bad. Could be more. But I was like, whatever. I got tickets finally. But also, I just remembered there's another concert I actually booked time off for, and I'm like, did I get tickets for that too? I gotta check on that.
Yeah.
All I know is that there's a LAN party I booked time off for.
I'm not sure where the heck you bought your tickets, but
I haven't bought my ticket yet. I'm just like I was. Yeah, I just like I'm just double checking because I didn't want to like fuck that up.
Well, I'm your savior apparently.
Yeah.
Because I looked through Google and different search engines and different searching typing and see what I can get for if it's possibly cheaper anywhere else. And I was like, no, it's Sabaton's website apparently.
Yep.
No, that's too less
I played
people.
more Gears 5.
No, that's fair. Yeah, like I'm actually like as I said, I'm legit looking forward to quite a few things for the most part with this concert, but at the same time, I'm not super concerned.
Oh yeah,
that got just put up today, I think. And for the most part, like with this concert, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Hammerfall's like. But
yeah,
what do I know? Oh, I'm really actually kind of like hoping that we're gonna have a nice
night. Yeah.
Hopefully we're gonna have a nice early, or late snowfall this year. But
yes,
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Yes, please.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I don't need to put my car away yet.
Oh.
Anyway.
25th. Yeah, I'm actually like looking at midterms right now because I want to see when all my midterms are, just so I know when I have to start like throwing myself at studying.
Yeah, same here.
Course syllabus. I actually need to see when this one is. This is the one that worries me. Midterm is Thursday, October 17th. Fuck. Okay. All right. So that's
Oh,
the day before the concert.
alrighty.
So that's not so bad. When's this midterm? Oh no. Oh, are we losing people
Can
again?
you guys... No, can you guys hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Yep.
Okay, I was just gonna say. So I played more Gears of War.
Oh, how's it?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's not like it's not gonna be all end all. I think that a lot of the people who are sitting there looking at this expect it to be one of the best games ever made, but it's not. And I think it's overhyped. Make sense?
Yeah.
That being said, I do think that I do understand where a lot of people are coming from.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think it's really good that I think a lot of people are coming from where it's like, oh, we don't get a lot of lessons in this game, and it's like, no, but we're going back to a facility that we're trying to learn more about the locusts on, so it makes sense why we're doing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's interesting.
Which is fair.
Yeah. And in other news, yeah,
I
That's pretty
haven't been playing any video games recently, unfortunately. I want to, but
because school and you have 5 classes.
Yep.
And a social justice teacher.
Not really. Like
You have a
legit.
teacher who hates Trump.
No. Oh, I have a few teachers. Oh, like out of all my teachers, I have one teacher who hasn't said anything political. But I'm also in all of my teachers. Out of those 4 teachers who've said stuff about Trump, 3 of them are history teachers. So politics is immediately all automatically wrapped up into history. So I kind of like shrug at it.
History is repeating itself over and over and over again.
Either way, I'm actually
Every dog.
rather looking forward. You know what I'm actually looking forward to in a couple weeks is once all my exams are done, hopefully, because I think my last exam is I have 2 of my exams are in the same week. I have one of which is a quiz, which will take 10 minutes in the class, like legit. That's how it's done. I have midterm on the 17th, right before those exams, and I have one on the 22nd, which is the week after Sabaton. Then I have one more midterm after that, and I think I have another midterm the following week, but who knows? I'll find out. But I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what my midterms are for like this year. So hopefully everything goes okay. What else? I'm looking forward to Pokemon now. So
Funny thing is, I'm also kind of looking forward to it, but I need money.
Yeah.
What? You need a hug.
I also need
Puppy.
to get fucking a
Switch?
Switch. Yeah.
That's
Come
why
to London Drugs. We sell Switches and other accessories.
You can't get me a discount.
I could totally get you a discount if you gave me money.
How much
I
of a
won't
discount?
give.
Oh shit.
So how much are we talking about here?
It would probably cost me more actually.
Damn.
I get discounts on games, so like, and I still buy my games all digitally. So
I mean, everybody buys their games on discount online now. So.
Well, it's funny because like the only time I ever actually bought a game from London Drugs for my Switch was Super Mario Maker Breath of the Wild and Legend of Zelda. So it's like, So it's like, meh, really don't really care that much. And for what I'm kind of like wanting, it's like, oh, I really just want a portable console that it works great. And I really don't care about Pokemon, but I'm gonna buy it anyways just to fucking like rub it into Josh's face. I'm literally gonna show up at Leduc. I'm gonna be like, Josh, where are you? And then you're gonna be like, I'm at my work job. And I'm like, great, where do you work? Show up there, and I'm literally gonna pull up in my Honda shitbox du jour. I'm gonna get out of the car, and I'm just gonna pull out a Switch, and I'm just gonna start playing it at full volume. And then you'll punch me, take my Switch, and then I'll be sad. Sound about right?
That's about right.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly think that you should buy a Switch Lite because I think you would enjoy that more.
Funny thing is that I'm not sure if I really want to take it out of the house at all.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna. I kind of want to get either first gen, try to get the first gen Switch, or just wait for the third gen Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Because eventually they'll work out the kinks in that damn thing.
Well, they already did too. The second revision we have heard no complaints over. The first one we had like a few, and they fixed a lot of the complaints.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually a mod I'm thinking of doing for my dock where it's literally like you just put your Switch. It's literally just like a holder for the dock.
Mm.
So that's literally what I'm thinking about right now doing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. And I almost made a really stupid mistake on Friday, other than the stupid mistake I already told the podcast about. But, yeah. I think the Switch is a really good idea. And you guys should get it. And you should tell Alan to buy one, because Alan's a boss.
Alan, you have more money than me. You could probably afford it.
Alan's gonna, like, show up and punch me in the throat, and then he's gonna be like, I bought a Switch, and I'm gonna be like, okay.
No, he probably went to the bathroom or something.
Yeah, he did.
I see. That stupid server keep jumping in and out of fucking not working.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I know I played a video game this week. Oh! I know what video game I played. It's this weird artsy game I played. Hold on. I got to get the name for it. I'm loading up my Steam. I actually bought this when it was 20% off, I think, or 30. Like it was on some sort of discount. But I was looking at the game and I was like, huh, this game looks really neat, and I like the idea of it because it has like a kind of a overarching story slash like you can make paintings in this artsy video game world wherever you want, in this fantasy artsy video game world wherever you want to. I'm like, it's kind of hitting my interests right now. And hold on, it's called East Shade. And East Shade. So basically, I played. How long did I play? I think it's an hour. Yeah, about an hour or two. So East Shade is when you first see it on Steam, you see the trailers and you see, you're like a wandering artist and you're going up to people in towns and you're kind of helping solving their problems by painting them paintings, which is weird. But you're like, going through towns and you're like, I'm going to paint the painting of this waterfall and I'm going to paint a painting of this giant tree and I'm going to do all these different painting things. And then I'm going to somehow solve quests and all this junk. And I'm like, I like the idea of you're a person solving quests by painting a painting. So I'm like, I'll get this to see where this goes. And so I played an hour of the game, and it turns out, or an hour or two of the game, and it turns out that you're going to this special island. It's a huge island.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting there on boat, and turns out your boat capsized and wrecked. So when you're first, exploring the game, you're like, oh, kind of fumbling around, but it turns out your boat just exploded, and you're the only survivor of the boat. Slash, I think the captain survived, which the captain is like just horrified because he's like, fucking Christ, that was my good boat. What the hell? And you're like, at least we lived. It's like, it's like, at least we didn't die, I guess, like the rest of the people on the boat, but whatever. And he's like, my beautiful boat. And
my boat is so gorgeous.
Yeah, and so you start walking around, like, the game just kind of just ditches you in the middle of a forest, too. So you're like, I don't know where to go, so I'm going to keep following what looks like a kind of dirt path, I guess, but it's covered in foliage. So you're like, I guess this is where I'm supposed to go, I think. And then you run into your first town, and you start talking to all the people in this town. And I can tell you right now, these people are not people. They are weird, artsy versions of people that are like, at first I thought they're wearing masks, and it turns out, no, these people are like deer. These people are like cats. These people are like badgers and bears. So I'm like, okay, I get it. Very you have stereotypes in this game, and you just want to cover it up with at least an animal that makes it a little more believable. I get it. So I'm like, I but can still get it. That's like, I like it enough for this dumb fantasy world. And as you're talking to these people, and people start figuring out, oh, you're an artist? Oh man, I would really like a painting of this certain thing over here. And you're like, sure thing, let me whip that up for you. And so the people go, oh, fuck yeah, here's some money for you. And the money are gems. And these gems, they basically just let you, I need to stay in the inn because it turns out when things get dark in this world, you freeze to death, which is pretty fucking gnarly. You basically have to go to the inn, and because again, you're stranded on this island, you don't have a house, so you're like, okay, let me pay for my day in this inn, and I sleep until like freaking morning day again. So I try to go back up to going to wake up in the morning and do more work again, so you don't run out of money.
Yeah.
And freaking the funniest thing about this whole game is that as I'm walking around, there's one or two things that you spot that is like scenery you can kind of tell a story itself, and you go, man, there was like a lot of shit going down in this one little island. It's like I think a war happened, and there's a city, and the city is totally stupid because they're like, we want references of people to come into the city, so you have to go find people to be like, can you write me a reference? And they're like, oh, you're trying to get into that stupid city? Yeah, I'll write you a reference. It's so fucking stupid. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh, it's such an interesting game of like, you're painting locales and painting people, and you're painting all these different things, and that somehow completes your quests, which is always like dumbfounds me because I'm like, how am I not getting the fist fights or something? Oh, whatever. Whatever. I'm painting of like this fantasy landscapes that look really freaking good. Like some designers took some time and effort and be like, if you're gonna paint something, it's gonna be good looking. And also it turns out every single when you're taking the paintings or snapshots of all these locales and like with a filter on top of it, look like it's brush stroked and stuff like that. And if you're wondering, oh man, I wish I could save these pictures to my hard drive, you can save every single one to your hard drive. So so you could go to your friends and go, look at this picture I took a picture of in this fantasy video game. And I freaking got shipwrecked at. And everyone goes, oh, that's nice. So I only played this game for an hour because I kept getting sidetracked by playing Binding of Isaac over and over. But I mean, this game's concept I like, and it's kind of like a weird point-and-click adventure with you painting pictures all over the place, so I like that too. So I'm gonna try to give this more shake next time, whenever I get free time, whenever I think of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because this concept of like you're just a wandering traveler artist painting pictures and solving problems is like, you're like an odd detective that paints pictures.
That's an interesting concept.
Yeah, I really like it. It's like this. It's like, oh, let's play D&D, guys. Cool. What do you want to be? Artist. You want a sword or something? No, artist. This is what this game feels like. It's like, oh, okay, let's play a D&D game. Cool, artist. What's your sword? Pen. Oh, your shield? My matte painting.
I mean, it works.
Again, the E-Shade, it's so interesting. I gotta play this game more. It has stuff going on, and I gotta figure out that stuff.
Really?
And, yes. It has stuff in there. I gotta play for a couple more hours, like, because I was kind of scratching the surface because I found a guy who was living in a tower all by himself, because it turns out he was disfigured / he hated himself / no one liked him, or what he thought no one liked him. And then it turns out I had to go find a book or go find some proof that people did like him. And then he's like, oh, I guess I'm not that bad of a person, I guess. And he's like, you're just only a prick because you think you're a prick. But yeah, I like the game. I'm going to give more time.
You're going to give the game more time?
More play. Definitely.
More play? More doggo play? Doggo deserves more play?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone else play a game?
I haven't played anything.
Told the 2 games I played.
I haven't played anything. I've been most just focused on school and stuff like that.
Oh, you're playing the school game.
Yeah. I'm
School's
trying to get
right
good. I'm
now,
trying to get
very
good
fun.
grades. I got my first grade back. I got an 80%. I'm doing good so far. I need to keep that up. So I got to focus on like the homework I want to get done.
Keep up that school grade.
Yep.
So for just you haven't found that cheat code for school, huh?
No. And if I did find a cheat code for school, and the school found out, that's an expulsion. So.
Yep.
Now you know why I'm not trying to find that cheat code.
Sorry, we found out you went to this character select screen and you chose teacher. We gotta dock you some points for that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Pretty much.
Well.
What else happened this week? Do we really want to quickly touch on Justin Trudeau and what the fuck's going on in the Canadian election?
Can we briefly say that he's a fucking moron and should not be in office?
I don't disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because of quite a few interesting things.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you've paid attention to what's going on with Mr. Trudeau is recently in a thing when he was asked about like why he wore blackface and stuff like that, he didn't take any of the blame. He obfuscated and immediately put it on Canada because Canada's a pretty racist country, and I'm just like, the fuck is wrong with you? And like I don't think like the Liberals should be fucking sunk at this point. They shouldn't even be like a party option for fucking like going into their run. But they're gonna probably get into office and like probably be the majority again, which is gonna suck. Like no one fucking understands. I am a little bit more concerned about what we're gonna get out of Mr. Trudeau.
I'm more upset that like he sits there and he says that like so literally everyone sits there and goes like, oh, he's so progressive. Oh, he's so great. And then like he does stupid shit like this.
Yep.
And then he does stuff like SNC Lavalier. And it's like you guys really don't understand the reason why like some people don't like him. Like I understand why people don't like Harper. It's because Harper was a prime minister who was very good, very well established, very strong. But no, like we have to choose the fucking idiot out of everyone. And it's like, God damn it, man. It's honestly really upsetting because it's like, man, no matter what decision I make, I lose.
Yep. Well, you'll lose. I have a chance at I have a chance of actually like might coming out on top of this. But at the same time, fuck me. I am absolutely horrified.
Yep.
Like right now, like actually somebody tried to throw Ed Sheer back at me. And again, I'm not a big fan of Ed Sheer, but unfortunately, that's what the
Andrew Scheer.
that's what the party put forward. That's who they chose. All right, I guess I'm gonna be going with Ed Sheer, even though Ed fucking Sheer, whatever his name is, whatever.
Andrew.
And boy, oh fucking boy, I have never ever had somebody try to throw this back on me, but he made a comment that Ed Sheer has a bunch of like racists in his party, and I was like, okay, well, what did they do? It's like, well, he demanded the party members apologize, and the party members apologized. And I'm like, yes, and he's like, well, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, they apologized for comments they made. That should be the end of this discussion.
That's the thing. It's like right now, it's like St. Albert has like the worst fucking candidate ever in our riding, and it's one of those guys, and it's like, man, I just want to vote you out because like you're not a good person.
Yeah, you got to realize like all this is in response to Mr. Trudeau and fucking his attitudes and what he's been fucking doing. I don't know anymore. It's just like
Trudeau. Just what needs to happen is they need to like what needs to happen is people need to realize that like it's okay to be mean. It's okay to be upsetting. It's okay to be this sort of thing, but it's not okay to be
dress in blackface and.
It's not okay in order to like. It's not okay after like a certain point in time, and like. I'm sorry, you're never going to be. It's still never going to be perfect. The world's never going to be perfect.
No. Actually, I had to explain that to somebody myself in one of my classes last year. It was really funny. When I heard that is when he was like, "Yeah, no." I had literally stopped and I said, "It's like, why do you think the world's ever going to be perfect? When?"
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, when we have a perfect utopia. And it's like, do you know what happened in a social experiment that a species was given a utopia and how long it lasted? Do you know that? Do you know how long it lasted for? It lasted for 6 generations. And it's like, well, what happened? It's like the species died out. And the person was like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. Just because you can get that utopia doesn't mean it should be given.
Utopias are never really what you think they are. So. Anyways.
I think that's a podcast tonight, though. I don't think we have much to talk about tonight because nothing really happened.
Yeah, no, we don't. Anyways, I think it's time to end the show.
We're only 118 episodes in, though. Or 100...
218.
218, yeah. I was about to say, I'm like,
we're ending the show. This show.
Yeah.
Catch my drift? We're going to end this show.
Yes, I know. We're ending this episode. That's what you mean to say.
Okay. Thank you for listening to Black Mind Podcast, episode 218. You can listen to us every Thursday on blackmindgames.podbean.com. I'm going to go take my dog for a walk and cry.
I'm going to probably take a shower.
I'm going to go do my run and do some homework.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
All right, I'm going to go take all this filth off me.
But like, I went for a walk, I went for a run, I sat down at my computer and did work. I got everything done, and I was still fucking like lit as a candle. So I'm really happy we didn't record the podcast on Friday because that would have been a fun
Yeah,
show.
the moment you said I am high, you said I am high as fucked, I was like, yeah, no, not touching that with a 10-foot fucking pole.
I mean, it'd be really.
Come on, Alan. It would have been hilarious if we had Kirby in here or
No.
lesbian girlfriend in here, and we were talking about Justin Trudeau as fucking
No,
blackface.
We're not touching it with a 10-foot
First of all, it's
pole.
brown face.
No, it's blackface.
No, he did blackface.
Oh, is it
He did
blackface?
blackface and brown face.
Oh, okay. So it's double.
It's
Give the man
double
credit. He-
boy.
Double whammy. Okay.
He wins on all fronts.
Man, he's winning.
Yeah.
He's
And the
winning
thing is,
so hard.
No. And here's the thing, though. He is winning. He is actually like in the like. Apparently, the Liberals have like the highest percentage of winning chance right now, and I'm like.
After this, I think the Conservatives are.
It's the NDP, it's the Liberals, then Conservatives, and then it's a toss-up between the Green and the NDP apparently. But at the same time, after what he said in a video or in an interview, holy fuck, though, I want him out of fucking office.
So right now, the probability of them winning is Conservatives is Liberals are 162 and Conservatives are 139, and polling average is Conservatives are at 34% and Liberals at 33%. So, like, I'm gonna say this is that I think the country would have been better if Justin had a minority government. Because I think that
no.
Yeah, well,
As of right
okay.
now, average polls put the Conservatives at 34%, Liberals at 33.6%, NDP at 13%.
I just said that.
No, you said the seats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they're at a 36% chance of having a majority government.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, no.
Liberals winning a 36% of a winning chance. I don't know. Who the fuck are the PPC? Who's
Yeah.
People Party.
I keep seeing that, and I'm like, I don't know who this is.
People Party.
Oh, the People Party of Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, considering when I last looked at this, the Liberals were winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am to the point where it's like either I'm voting NDP or PPC or I'm wasting my vote.
I'm voting Conservative. As much as I don't like Scheer,
No, that's the exact reason why I don't want to vote for Scheer. It's because fuck Scheer. Just fuck him.
I wouldn't waste your poll on fuck that. Don't burn your vote on PPC. I'd say throw.
I don't know. I've done it every single.
I'd say throw it into NDP if you were gonna do anything.
I burned my vote every single election so far, so I don't care. I do it anyways. And it's not like St. Albert's gonna fucking vote any different. They're just gonna be like, oh, conservative candidate, vote. So I get an anti-abortionist who sits there and thinks the global warming doesn't exist.
Oh boy, are we gonna talk about that this week?
Everything is stupid.
Are we gonna
and
talk
the
about
fact-
that this week? Because if we are, oh boy,
I'm playing Binding
oh
of Isaac.
boy, Jesus Christ!
And I'm playing
If you-
Magic
if you-
Gathering.
I'm working on homework in the background.
I've been playing
If you want to talk about it, like we might as well talk about Ukraine and how big of a bullshit, like how Biden should not be in office at all because the thing that the Democrats are accusing Trump of, Biden literally did.
Yep. Oh, and
And there's video of it.
and no, what makes it even funnier is the fact that somebody actually like listened to the audio and they're like, no, like legit in their conversation with the judge, they actually like straight up say like, yeah, no, we listened to the phone conversation and none of like you're listening to the phone conversation and it's just like none of what they said that they accuse of Trump of doing is in the thing. What the fuck?
It's implied. It's implied that he did this. It's like, no, yeah, it's implied.
Yeah.
It's implied. Why do you think he's doing that? Do you think he's sitting there cracking down on corruption? Yeah, because there's literally a freaking video of Biden sitting there saying he did this. The most infuriating thing, politics.
Yep.
Yep. Anyways,
Are
we
we
should
gonna be
sync
seeing
and then
if
start the show.
What? We're gonna see if Roar is be joining us.
So you can message him. I messaged him. He didn't respond.
Oh.
He's dead. I think he's raiding.
No, because it would be if his thing would be showing it up.
Mm-hmm. Also, I saw the best GPU this week.
Oh.
It has a cat on it.
Oh. Oh, I can do
It
that.
is
I can
perfect.
easily do that. I can go upstairs, grab my cat, put him on top of my CPU, and just leave it alone.
No, Alan, this is what you want.
No. No.
Yes, it's Hello Kitty GPU.
It's not a Hello Kitty GPU.
It's not Hello
no.
Kitty, but I mean it's similar.
Rather interestingly enough, earlier this week I was like, oh, I want to play some games because I had some downtime, and I went to boot up a game, and it was like, yeah, you don't have the E drive, and I'm like, what? And I opened up my computer, and there was no E drive, and I was like, hold on, where did that go? Concern.
I tried disconnected.
Well, drive is actually shot. It still spools up and it still spins. It just doesn't connect anymore.
Mhm.
So I got a new solid state 1 terabyte drive, and I'm reinstalling a few games on it right now in the background. So yeah,
Mhm.
fun times. Yeah, I got to talk about that today.
Mm-hmm. So, let's sync and then let's go.
Sync in.
Sync in 3, 2, 1.